guys, I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me. Currently watching Old Faithful going off or at the end of an eruption. There was a magnitude 6.8 earthquake in Ecuador that really stirred up the caldera here at Yellowstone. It was within the subduction zone there, the South American subduction zone, where the Nazca plate is subducting under South America. Luckily, it was really deep. It was 65.7 kilometers in depth. So that would make it about 48 miles, a little bit more below sea level. USGS gave it an intensity level of 8, which means there would have been some damage. Panel walls thrown out of frame, falling of walls, monuments, chimney, sand blowholes, probably rock slides. Drivers of automobiles would have noticed it. It was felt over a wide area. Like I said, it shook up Yellowstone. Let's see, as far north as Cacachia, intensity level 3. The center of the location, I'm not even trying to pronounce some of this. Let's see, we got Gualalecho. Let's see, let's bring this down. All the way down south, if I can get it to work. Trujillo in Peru. Going to Google Earth, here's location of that earthquake. Right there within that bay. Let's see here. Back in 2016, there was another earthquake that was very deadly to the north. That one was a 7.8. It was deadlier because it was shallower. It was only 6 kilometers in depth. And they say it was caused by the subduction of the South American plate, the Nazca plate, going underneath South America. That one had the same intensity level of 8, as what today's earthquake was. It was a thrust earthquake. This one does not really look like too much of a thrust earthquake. It looks like the fault moved going north west and also going southwest. There is no tsunami warning, watch, or threat at this time. Here they give it a magnitude 6.9. Alright, here is an image. You can see past earthquakes within this area. In 1979, there was a magnitude 8.2. 1958, a 7.7. 1906, an 8.8. Let's see, there's that 2016 one, the 7.8. 1942, a 7.8. I have 4 monitors downloaded for Yellowstone. The one on the left is borehole 208, which is Yellowstone Lake. Borehole 207, which is the Madison River borehole. We have Mary Lake, and then the western boundary. Looks like the western boundary, it shook it up the most. Let's go to the seismic signature. Okay, and we'll fix this. And we'll make this bigger. Yeah, see how the magnet's all rounded. All rounded. Yep. Yep. And because they're so long, that's called volcanic tremors. It really stirred up the caldera there. There's been other earthquakes today at Yellowstone, and being the weekend, of course, they don't report them. This first one, if I add in all the seismic signatures, let me show you. It starts out small once again, and it grew in size, and then it, I'll have to make that bigger for you. Got a little bit smaller. There's another one there, but if I add them all in together, it's a magnitude 2.99. Okay, then we got another one afterwards, which is smaller. That one comes in as a magnitude 1.93. And then we got another one right there, which comes in as a 2.99. And I added these smaller ones that came in, came in afterwards. Let me go to the seismic signature. You can see it. We had the initial event, and then it might be smaller. Yep, I'll have to make that larger. Okay, there's the initial event. Yeah, it's not going to show it. Then we had another one. Let me try that again. There you go. Okay. Yep, you can see how we had the initial event. Then we had another small one. It trailed on. And I actually ended it probably too soon. Got another one marked in red. Let me pull this up. That one comes in as a magnitude 2.24. Let me bring it down. All right, and we'll go to all the monitors so you can see that, in fact, they're on the other monitors as well. So there's that one. Yeah, is that the right line? It just is a little blip here at the western boundary. But you can see we got this one and that one. Let's see, 8:30, which would probably be 14, 20. Yeah, right there. Okay. That's the second one and the other one. Yeah. Yeah, it's really been an active day today, hasn't it? The felt reports on EMSE. Okay, says, yes, I felt it. 2 waves in a row. Another one, very strong, oscillating. A bit strong. Let's see. Is that one? It's not going to translate. Okay. Felt strong and long. It felt quite long and billowy. The earth moved from side to side to the other. Maybe they meant oscillating, Very strong earthquake. People running outside of their homes. Homes moved heavily. Okay, strong and long. Rather long time. Strong. Let's see. Stand. Let's see. It started out vibrating and ended with oscillating for about 50 seconds or more. Long and scary. Here it says it lasted about 30 seconds. This one was 88 kilometers east. So that would be about 54 miles east. Another one from the same location. Corrugated iron roof rattled and ground was shaking a bit, but nothing fell off the shelves, or the like, comparable to what I felt in 2012. Gibson earthquake, where I was located, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Okay, strong tremor, started soft and started again stronger. Okay, there's a video here on Twitter. It looks like a brick wall or part of a building fell on top of a vehicle and they're trying to clear it out. Must have been people inside. Sending prayers. NBCnews.com says at least one person was killed. Damage widespread. Yeah. Yep, we got another video here. Shows part of a building that collapsed and people. Yeah, some people are just standing around and other people are. Well, if I go back, there's the fire truck. Yeah, and there's the building. Yeah. Another image looks like boxes and boxes, plastic boxes filled with water, all knocked over. Another video of people rushing out of the downtown buildings and the water in the fountain, sloshing back and forth. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know where this one was at. Alright, here's the video of all those containers of bottled water. I'll play it for you. And you can hear and see. Yeah, see there was a truck there, parked there, that was going to pick up the water. It looks like a distribution center. Yeah. There it goes. Look at that. Oh my goodness. There's the truck. Another image looks like a vehicle. They were in the process of moving. I hope they have some place where they can go. Detroit News has that there's been at least 4 killed. This is that car that I showed you earlier where they're trying to get the large blocks off. Now, this post right here says it was a beer warehouse. Sending prayers. Here we got Buenos Aires. And I'm not going to try and pronounce it. We got a lot of farming over here. We got some towns up over here, it looks like. Yeah, this is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. And if you're not, please join our community. Please stay safe. Always be prepared for a disaster. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.